Hello and welcome back to Casual Tech Review. Yep, I have changed the name to more accurately reflect the direction that this channel is going to be going. For this video, I want to talk about my very first PC flip that I am attempting, so let's take a ride together. So I recently built a new PC, and when I was finished, I started digging around in the attic and found my old PC that I hadn't seen for several years. You can see it here, all its old parts and busted up case, and decided that I was going to try to flip some of the components from this and see what I could do with it. So for the flip, I harvested most of the pieces out of this old case, threw them into this new case here, and bought a couple extra things new, like the case, SSD, and some fans, and this is what we ended up with. So let me walk you through some of my part choices, and we'll speed through some build footage, and we can see where we're at the end. So for the case, I chose the Thermaltake Versa H17, which is a MATX case. You can see it here. Really easy to build in, and I thought it was a great case, especially for flipping with some older parts and pieces. I thought everything fit well, and it had really good features that worked for this build. The motherboard is nothing special. It's an old Gigabyte B85. Pretty simple board, has 4 DIMM slots, no NVMe or anything like that. It's a basic board. For the processor, it's an i5-4590 3.3 gigahertz quad core 4-threaded processor. Again, nothing special. When I first bought it, it was actually a pretty nice CPU, but that was like in 2016 or 2017, so its time has passed. As for the RAM, I've got two 4 gigabyte sticks of G Skill DDR3 1600 megahertz CL9. I understand that most people, when they're flipping PCs, they say 16 gigs is really the minimum you should use. However, this is what I had, and I kind of just wanted to try to make this work, and the price will reflect that. For the GPU, I've got an MSI GTX 680 Lightning 2 gigabyte, and back in its time, it was quite a capable graphics card. Now it's more relegated to the budget category. Next up is the storage, and I went for a 512 gigabyte 2.5-inch SSD from Team Group. Nothing special here. And last but not least is the power supply. It's a 620 watt Seasonic Focus. right, and here we go, the moment of truth. There it is. Up and running, boots up very quick, gets to Windows in just a couple of seconds. So I'm really anxious to see how this will do on Facebook Marketplace. This is my very first flip. These parts are old. It's not the most impressive computer, so I'm gonna have to price it appropriately. So I put an ad together and I took in some input from some other folks who are doing this and talking about it on YouTube. And right now I've got it listed for $275. It's been up for a little less than a day, and I've already had one scammer reach out to me, so hopefully I'll get somebody at close to my asking price of $275. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Tune into the next video and we'll see if it sells.